Afternoon everyone, how are we doing today? So I thought we'd go for a little bit of a challenge today. You're used to seeing me on bigger maps, well we've got quite a small one today to have a look at. Let's just have a look who we've got in chat so far. Well, afternoon Milton, how are you doing today? Hope you've not been working too hard. So we've got a nice small map here this time. I know Dal's mentioned it a couple of times in various discords, and I had to look at it a couple of weeks back and set something up on here, but haven't done anything with it yet. So just let you see the map in full size. That's basically it. We just own 1, 2 and 12 as fields. There's nothing too big on here. So we're going to have a go at some combine on here today. Afternoon Stephen. I'm okay, thanks Milton. Well, I didn't know if you've been working hard on the server. You might have been straining yourself on there and doing a lot of hard work with all your cows you've got on there now. So we've got field 12 and 1 ready for harvest. We're going to do field 1 today, that's slightly smaller. And I think this is a farm and map setup that the Everlogler machinery I've got on here, if he pops by. Because it's all blue and yellow. I've indulged my own liking of Ford New Holland on here. We've got ourselves a T6175, and that's the biggest and newest tractor on here. We've got an 8240 and a 7840 in here. And we've got my special drilling tractor next to our New Holland combine. We have an 8340 on flotation tyres with a Kuhn combination wrapped around it. Haven't tried it to see if it all works alright yet. But we'll find out soon enough, no doubt. The first thing I'm going to do is get this combine going on the field. Bit of a tight squeeze in the shed here beside it. Have to remember to put the header on it. This is the combine what came with the map, that's why the header's off it. It's never even been out of the shed. So we have a farm with a sea of blue and yellow on it. Afternoon Chunky, not a problem, thanks for that. No one likes paperwork. I've got paperwork to do, but I'll put it off today. I'm the day off from doing that sort of thing. Sort that out either tomorrow or Monday. Got a day off Monday as well this week. I think we're coming the right way to get in this field. If anyone can let me know if the volume's alright, please. So I know you like fields, maps of big fields, Chunky. I might have just a map for you tomorrow again. Another one I'm doing the first look on. Anyone in my certain bits of my Discord will see me mention it. I mentioned it in GD's one as well. So that'll be going out tomorrow instead of the video I was going to put out. It's a completely different sort of map to what I usually look at. Hopefully the straw shop is working, if not it soon will be. We don't want the straw. We'll make a start on here, then we'll put it onto the helper once we've got the headlands off. So I did think about swapping the combine out for the little TC New Holland, but I thought no, we'll leave the TX in for now. The original plan was sort of to do it as a early 90s, late 90s type farm, but there's no tractors big enough for the ploughs. Or the plough that I want to use on here, unfortunately. Hence why we've got the T6 on here. The smaller plough mods weren't out when I set this up. I thought I'd leave it as is for now. If I do a little bit on here, then I will give you a quick show around the map. I think I thought about doing a first look on here, but I don't think I actually did in the end. Ah, about that, Dal. It's in my silo. Afternoon, Witchy. Yeah, the save game on that server, Dal, is was originally a save game on my own single player one. So I'd done the corn to put with the pigs, then I fiddled with the XMLs instead, so that's all in my silo at the minute. So if you get yourself a silo set up, we can swap it back across again. Thought you wouldn't notice there's half a field missing down there. No, I thought I'd leave the cow suitable areas to yourself on there. I think you'd rather have them than the pigs. I really need to get a table manners mod sorted out again. Actually stops the animals chucking the feed out, the mess those pigs were made on there. What I cleared up earlier. Let's keep going till the grain tank is full and then go and get our trailer. And yet another blue tractor. To go from one extreme to the other today. Playing on this small map now, but the one I looked at earlier is anything but small. I think I'm going to need more than your sort of help. The pigs probably psychiatric help by the time I finish with them. At least I only put 400 on there, not as many as a certain other person put on his map. Considering that's so sort of 24 in game hours, I think I've already gained quite a few pigs on there. Well, it's keeping you amused as well, Milton. Could work out quite nicely just to hop through the hedge into the farm to get our trailer. I've actually worked out how the farm silo works. Couldn't get better for being close to get our trailer. I feel an automatic engine start-stop was still on. I don't usually like having on. Get rid of that. Combine out. Quite what's going on with the mirror up there. Should be working alright. They're not working, it's to do with the mod, not the game settings. Afternoon, SG. How are you doing? Most unusual to be on smaller kit compared to what I'm used to using on maps. Could be back in the 90s looking at that setup. Real 1990s harvest setup there. Keep forgetting I turned the shuttle on. I get another couple of rounds off the headlands and then be able to put a helper onto this job. We get on with something else. Do have the next job in mind already, but we just need to get a bit of this field cleared first. When engines sounded like engines before they were strangled by AdBlue in the case of this combine. trouble, a lot of the more modern engines, they don't sound half the same as they used to. They've got AdBlue and emission stuff fitted to them. Put a big flashing warning up on the screen. Use shuttle, not brake pedal. And we empty out when we get near the trailer again. Now it's on the field. Saves too much running about. Have a look, see if this field needs ploughing or not. Hopefully it doesn't, that'll make things a bit easier. Haven't ever driven a TX. Had a little go on a TF many years ago, same sort of age. Not a TX. I have had a day on a CX and a CR New Holland. The Harsefeld had it on demo for the day. That's a few years back now. CX88 in a CR990, and that's the biggest one that New Holland made. Yeah, if I can remember where I got it from, Milton, I will. I think Dal might have a better idea where it came from, as that's his link I used originally to find it. Wrong button. Good job, ain't that easy to drop a header off in real life. I will say there are a few bits on this map what suffer from frame rate issues for some reason, which is unfortunate. So I will take you on a quick tour of the map before we finish today. This one's suited perfectly for that one then, Milton. You saw the size of the map when I had that up on the screen. My original plan was to run a series on here, but then Sutton Farm dropped instead. I just can't remember which site you got it off originally, Dal. Been through so many links since then, looking at maps and things, I can't remember which one's come from where. You might think you're about to be abducted by aliens on one spot of this map when you get to it. I'll show you that bit. Thanks for the sub, Val. There should have been something come up on the screen then, but for some reason those widgets don't seem to want to work on here. Coming on the map this size makes a change from the ones we've been used to. Fancy to break from Thuringian Oberland today. Let's try something a bit different. I can guess what happened there. I really must remember to change that key binding. It's not the first time I've managed to disconnect something. Keep forgetting that the one to hide the HUDs is also the one to put the pipe in and out on the combine. Every time I do it, I still have to remember to change it, and then I forget. I think I might have actually done it, but then I had to reinstall the game last night due to an error, so which I don't know what caused it. I reset a few things, even though I changed the keybind and fold straight over. Still had to go through and alter a few bits and pieces in there. So video plans at the minute for weekend. We've got a first look tomorrow, Sutton Farm Sunday, the other Fellsburn MP one we done last Friday between us will be going out on Monday at the moment. And we've got another 2 Sutton Farm ones recorded. Still got the rest to do at the moment. Got a fair way ahead, which is good. But have been further ahead, but the server disappeared this morning. Doesn't look like I'm the only one who suffered that fate today from looking around various discords. Right, so we'll just get this started up here, then we'll put this over onto a helper. Should be enough space for it to turn without doing anything silly on the headlands now, hopefully. Or more silly than they normally do. So we'll just have a quick wander back to the farmyard. We'll have to have a look and see if we need to plough this field or whether we can just drill straight into it. Hope we can drill straight into it. If it does need ploughing, I may just turn that off so we can still drill it direct. Just dump the farm soil up, make it quicker to dump in there when we need to. Nice little touch that is. Let's have a look here, see if we do need to plough it or if we can go straight in. It needs ploughing, there's a surprise. I guess that's what we'll do then. This tractor's barely big enough for the plough, so that could lead to some interesting consequences. Let's just narrow the plough up to go through here. Go and hit a wall with it. The first time someone's whacked something with a plough like this. I haven't installed the Vogel and Newt plough that I found yesterday on here because there isn't a tractor big enough for it. Hopefully it won't struggle too much. It's only 5 horsepower less than it's supposed to be. I haven't put the new texture files in here yet, so I'll have to do that. Replaced them in the other version of the game I had installed. Let's put them back in again. We'll start ploughing once we get a little bit done. We'll put this across to a helper as well. We'll go get the drill. I'm so used to seeing the different textures on it. It seems strange to see these ones now. Hey Captain Simulation, how you doing? Not quite sure what plans are over the weekend yet regarding streaming, whether I'm going to or not. So I don't know what I'm doing yet. helpers do some funny things when they're turning on the headlands. Get the tractor trailer in a moment. I'll happily pop this across to your helper now and go and get that. We shall find out. Get wrong for standing in the way of helper. Hope I have one of a reasonable size when I match these tractors up when I bought them. 7840 might be a bit small on the trailer. Hopefully the combine will get back down this end. A lot of hours in my life doing this job. I'm just going to stop in the middle of the field. Had that happen a few times as well in my working life. Get a little bit out of it. Have to let it keep going. We'll empty on the move as we go back up the field. To keep it going until we turn round. Get turned round. It's too unpredictable to get too close to it. Those combine drives, you can predict what they're going to do. These helpers are completely unpredictable. So the other one is still going up and down alright with the plough. We'll go and get the drill. See if this will actually manage using this drill. And the drill says 100 horsepower, so does the power harrow, but hopefully that's 100 together. These drills don't take a lot of power. Afternoon VF. Did you sense there's a TX and 40 series tractor in use anywhere? Harsefeld. Had it for a couple of weeks but never got around to doing anything on it. There's an odd patch of frame rate issues on here. Just fancied a change this afternoon from the Thuringian map. When I first went live this afternoon I said VF would absolutely love this one on here, all these 40 series Fords and the New Holland TX. It's a lot smaller map than usually play on. I've got a first look one going out tomorrow on another new map. I think that's even one that you might struggle to do for a start from scratch on. The size that is. It makes Sutton Farm look small. Yeah, can't find any 10 series at the moment though. I haven't actually tried all this lot to see if it works as one yet on this tractor. Bit slow, but it's working. What have you done to your right ISG? Yeah, the modern New Holland was a bit of last minute choice really. I was hoping we'd be able to find an older one so I could keep it as a sort of 1990s base map. There's no tractors big enough for the plows what were available when I set this one up a couple of weeks back. Proper drilling setup for the age of the machinery, that's for certain. I don't think I'd want to try this one on Sutton Farm somehow. It's the main drilling tractor. Happens every time I try and do that. want a fleet of these on Sutton Farm to do the drilling. That's true, VF. Hopefully he might decide to at some point. You can guarantee the combine will do that every time. Oh, I look forward to seeing them then. There's only one thing missing off this map regards machinery, and that's the Marston trailers. That's all you want on the back of one of them 40 series. Yeah, it will. I'm sure you like myself and seen that sight plenty of times on the field around this way a few years back. 40 series next to a TX. The farm I first worked on, it was a 10 series next to a TF. Never had any 40 series on that farm. Go and empty that now. I've not done it with that style TX, but I had a 7840 and a Bailey next to a, I think that's a 66 TX combine. Be careful, I think we can get out this end. It's a bit steep, but there's a sort of track there. Someone's parked a drill across the gate the other end of the field. When I say a bit steep, I might have meant a lot steep. I want to try that one in real life because I know where the trail would go. Let's try out this grain silo, see if it works. These fancy touchscreen silo things. Button. Had to reinstall the game last night and that wouldn't let me put the key binders back where they were originally. It's got a nice little touchscreen silo control there. Yeah, I have nearly had a trailer overcome out of a field before. I'd rather not repeat that experience in real life. Not a lot we could do with that. We decided to go on to using the smaller trailer after that near mishap. I think they got the power requirements set wrong for this power harrow drill combination. There's no way the drill needs another 100 horsepower on top of the power harrow. Yeah, watch the tall grain trailer lean over at 45 degrees now on 2 wheels instead of 4. It was not something me or the then chap I was helping out wanted to see happen again. Considering that says that need 200 horsepower for this setup, I think this 8340 is doing rather well. It's not too bad if the cattle trailer was empty, Milton. As if it's loaded, it's a bit more of a problem. I don't think I'd want to try this setup on Hillside Farm back in 17. I think I might have struggled with some of the slopes about there. Nine mile an hour would be impressive. 9 kilometers an hour is not so impressive at drilling speed. That would be in real life. About the speed we did use to drill out the 4 metre combination. Don't blame me on that one, Milton. Yeah, it's all kilometres an hour on here. Used to working the kilometres an hour through work, so that's what we're keeping on the game as well for myself. They did get the engine sounds right on these, so they must have got a good one to record it off when they done them. It's not quite right for the one I used to drive because that had a little extra help under the bonnet. In fact, both of them did. Back down the other end, we'll have to go and empty the combine again. Surprised that the combine gets all the way down the field this time. drill sugar beet with the 7840 with dual narrow wheels on them. One, yeah. The other one they had back then had tyres like this on them. With that running this time, we won't be many minutes empty in the combine. You know our 7840s had extra help, so one of them was used on a 6-row sugar beet harvester. There's no way with 100 horsepower power that thing normally. Helper is hedge hopping again. Yeah, the 7840 had a turbo bolted to it, both of them did. They're putting out somewhere between 150 and 170 horsepower. The shuttle mode, Stephen, is enhanced vehicle mod. I think it's control and space to activate it within that mod. Yeah, as VF just said. Trouble is, I've only got activated on the combine. I keep forgetting that I've got activated on the combine. Got so used to use the brake pedal to reverse just lately. Catch the plough up before long. Always done more of the ploughing than the drilling over the years. So ploughing was my main job on the farms. Or one of them. That's basically why it's not activated on these ones, because I keep forgetting to. And I just leave it in the end. Now tomorrow's first look video, I've deliberately left a slight mistake in it, the same way I left one in today's. You might see at some point during tomorrow's video that the Mahindra is sitting upside down on its roll cage. I'm not going to say any more about that at the minute though. Might as well leave the outtakes in this time. Just no way I could write that one, unfortunately, so I had to reset it. I haven't watched your video yet today, VF, so you had a bit of a mishap as well, have you? Can't always cut the mistakes, so it's good to leave them in sometimes. I'm sure Milton is very pleased that I wasn't recording the grass silage we'd done on my server the other night. Again, hard workers are sort of lacking intelligence just lately again, it seems. I don't know what that bird is was flying over, but that's one heck of a big shadow just went over top there. I seem to remember you put a John Deere 6250 45 degrees up the tree the other night on my server, Milton, when we were doing grass silage. Just wish I knew why the silage clamp on there stopped accepting grass. Had to buy the cows soon that I wanted to on there, so you could get rid of it. You have to let the helper get ahead again for a moment shortly. Good chance to have a quick look around the map. The combine's nearly finished. Used to be a common occurrence when we were ploughing and drilling together that the drill had to disappear for 5 or 10 minutes, or longer preferably, to let me get ahead again. Handy thing when they used to have to run back to the yard to fill up the seed. It used to take about half, 3/4 an hour sometimes, if they took the time. Hopefully not. That always seemed to have gone wrong after Chunky sort of got stuck on there. I don't quite know what that done. We've had a blind Gav and a blind Milton. Let's have a blind Chunky this time. Bit of an unplanned silage session, but we done it. They've gone in on their planning to do it. So move this out of the way when we're back down this end and let the helper get ahead again. Especially as the combine's nearly ready to empty. Only because you want my grass for your silage. further the combine's going to get. About that far, I'd say, by how they're slowing down. Same again as last time, just get a little bit out and set it off again. Empty the rest out as the helper's coming back up the field next time. That's strange, something must have gone on with it, with that trailer full. It's all going to fit in the combine going back down. If it is, we'll stay on this track and collect it near the bottom. Quite. That bird shadow is huge, which keeps going over there. I wonder what's up there. Looks like a bird of prey instead of a crow flying about up there. I'll put an eagle or something up there instead. It's a bit higher up than I thought. That would do your legs a lot of good landing on them from that height. Get a little bit in the middle there. Can't remember if I bought the Mahindra on here or not. I'll have to just grab one. Go for a look round. Which map are you talking about, Dal? This one or Sutton Farm? I know Sutton Farm has done a couple of strange things to me today. The dirt track I put down when I fast forwarded through the night turned into grass track. Some of it. There's still a few issues with that at the moment, aren't there? Unfortunately. Let's see how well the combine does hill climbing. Afternoon, GD. How you doing? Right, catch you later, Del. Thanks for dropping in. Wouldn't want to try and do that once it gets down on power. Needs a service. Through them lumps of wood lying around I'll keep running into. So we're going to need this again very shortly. Got lots of barn space on here behind all these doors though, which is good. Put that in the bigger shed this time. I think all these doors on here open. You're not short of barn space. Getting bigger stuff in there may be an issue, and this map was never designed for big equipment. Just another bit of hill climb with the 8240 here. Two trailerfuls out that steep hill and I haven't turned one over, so it must be improving in my skills on here. Unload this one. Done it again. I've had to swap the buttons around on the joystick from where they were. One I was used for unloading is now the one for the memory, because that's the one the game's preset on there this time. And the one for the I had for the menu is now the tip button. Afternoon, Will. How you doing? Back that up and I'll take that back round to the other shed. Right, let's have a quick shopping trip. I think I installed the Mahindra on there. All good here, thanks. Go for that one this time. Give you a quick look around at the rest of the map before we finish. There we go. Well, the fertilizer spreader's still down, I keep forgetting to pick that up. Right. So we're back to the old shop on this one. Again. You can actually get in it on here. Got rid of the cardboard tracks and we have actually got one which doesn't look too bad till you get close up to it. The textures are off. There's several maps out with this shop on at the moment. So you have to be patient with the gates on there. They're all automatic. If you go too quick towards them, you can guess what's going to happen. So left only takes us around in a loop back towards the farm. I'm not really sure at the moment, Will. Got a good game going on Felsbrunn. Thuringian Oberland is quite a good map. And Sutton Farm I'm quite enjoying. So it's pretty certain you can't get down the tunnels because they're sealed off. Vehicles actually spawn through a concrete wall. We've got these lit islands everywhere on here. Go around this way. We've got various sell points dotted about. Be a bit careful of the speed we go on here because the AI traffic is just as impatient on here as everywhere else. Bring up the map in the corner here. So we've got buy point here for things. Let's try on the other side. Haven't actually seen if we can fill anything up in here from it. So line point there. Don't really want to put any in the back there. Helpers are certainly cost some money at the minute. There you go. Told you they're as impatient as normal. That's why I normally turn them off when I'm driving around the map for the first time. It'd be more fun if we could do that to them than them do that to us. Come down this way. Don't know what the help was blocked by, but it'll have to wait. Coming up to the BGA. Now, you may get a slight feeling of extraterrestrial intervention when you go through here. Like UFO landing lights along the floor through here. Plenty of pit space in here. I'll have a look to see how it all works. There's BGA 2 and BGA 1 in here. Two silage clamps with this one and two with the other one. Try to use them, so I don't know if they're fully functioning. Looks like something's sunk in the ground at each end there. They seem to be fully functional as you walk down them. Well, certainly this one is. I reckon SG must have been looking at its reflection in the mirror of the one eye. That's so bad that it caused his eye to water. BJ one over here. So I haven't tried using them or anything. Certainly a very large BGA for such a small map. Back through the landing lights again. So you need to be patient with the gates. You're left in no uncertain terms as to where the ends of the map is there. Got some sell points in here on the right. And the animal dealers. Well, that's probably it, Milton. That's enough to make anyone's eyes water, that is. So we've got these auto gates everywhere for every sell point. See, we've got our animal dealers there. Another point of some description there. Quite sure what that one is. We'll soon find out though. I would say, well, one of them in here is the grain mill and one's the spinnery. And we've also got the barn in there. It's a bit of a big complex there. I would say, if I was going to guess, that one's a spinnery, because that certainly doesn't look like a grain mill tip point. Probably completely wrong there though. That would be the barn given the straw bales. And this must be the grain sell point. Tucked up round the back here. Again, it's not one you want to take massive equipment into. So if you want massive equipment, watch tomorrow's video. We've got two gates in and out of this one. Carry on down here. Nice little touch of the crooked give way sign there. Nice little river down there. Hey Dusty, how you doing? We actually have a tunnel we can use on this road. This one isn't blocked off. Hey Dan, all good here, thanks, how's yourself? So you're back near the shop again here. I haven't actually checked, but it looks like the traffic are actually going quick. It's actually going quicker on here. All good here, thanks. When I came on here the first time, it's sort of somewhere just past here as we go up the track to our farm. There's FPS issues. That's pretty much gone around most of the map there in those few minutes. This is where I had some issues the first time. I haven't got a Vulture handy, Milton, to do that with, unfortunately. I don't fancy getting wet in the Mahindra. We'll go up into the wood on here. Got a few nice hills and holes in the track up to the yard. You see roughly where we are on the PGI at the moment. I've got through most of today's stream without doing anything silly with Mahindra, and then getting hit by a car. Got entrance to another one of our fields in there. Answers how to get into that with a combine next time. I go up this little roadway here. Access down there. Got automatic barriers up into the woodland this way. It's a small map, but still plenty of trees on it. Not all dead upright, which is nice to see. Exactly how they would be in reality. Be careful here, otherwise you could end up in the fishing pond there. Don't give me ideas, Milton. So I don't think the fishermen would be very happy with us. Because if you come to the jetty, you could actually run him over. So ideal launch pad for it. How quick do you think the Mahindra needs to go to launch off there? Water isn't too deep, it seems. We've got the only aquatic Mahindra on the market. What was I saying? See, not even wet. The pond is fairly deep. So we are literally right at the top end of the map here. One thing we could have a quick look at up here. So that's the map border. It's no sign of anything painted up here. Quite well hidden. Find our way out of here now. Nope, that's meaningless to me. Let's go down this way. Another barrier. we go up here, straight back to the farm. Missed it that time. The field we've been on today. That's about the full limits of this map, really. And come on then, that's it. We've just been around all this bit down here. All up round here. So a nice little map if anyone wants to do something smaller this time. So now we've been all around the map, we've done a little bit on here today, that's where I'm going to leave it for now. So I'll say thank you for watching. Please remember to drop a like if you haven't already done so, it all helps. And I will see you next time. Goodbye for now.